Alright, just finished race 1, and I'm going to record race 2 of the AMS 2, I think it's the 1.4 update that just came out today. I'm really having fun with it. And just did a race with the GT4 cars here at Daytona.
Minutes. You'll need to get on with this.
And so now we're going to have the second race. I did set up my own little custom championship here against the AI, and doing 2 races. And it's really fun. Looks like here in the second race I'm going to start in 13th position. I actually decided to start last place in the first race.
13th place.
So,
okay, mate, get ready.
The only thing I don't like is that it doesn't let you control your car here at the beginning. It's like a controlled, and that may just be a setting on my part. But finished 13th when starting 20th in the first race with these guys, just using the default setup and no other changes other than just my knowledge of Daytona, which I would say is fair. I have a fair knowledge of it. But you'll notice that I'll get a little countdown here, and when I do, it'll go green, and it'll give me control instantly.
Green, green, green.
Now I have control. The sim really feels fantastic, which is why, if anything, you don't like little things like that where you don't have complete control of your car. But again, as I said, that may be a setting. This is my second race here now against the AI. I set up kind of my own little custom GT4 championship at American Tracks, sort of GT4 America type thing, and was too impatient to do all the practice and qualifying. So in the first race, I just decided to start shotgun on the field, 20th.
Hold your line.
And
Clear left.
worked my way up to 13th. And so we'll see what I can do here now, because it let me start where I finished in race 2. I have to admit, though, the whole reason I decided to record this was because I was so happy with how the AI raced me in the first race that I wanted to record this so I could share it with guys at CMS and other places. But I mean, you can see them. They're up here door banging and battling with each other.
Car left.
Got one sending it on me in here.
Clear left.
Takes a little time for the tires to warm up, for sure. Definitely love, though, the feeling that I have of horse feedback in the sim.
Clear right.
As well as some of the improvements they've made with tire model. Boy, I've got a really good run on these guys here.
P11.
They got to battling with each other, and I just kind of came off NASCAR 3 and 4 there with a huge run on them. They're still battling. It's like there's a McLaren up there that's kind of the roadblock. I have the AI set to 100% as far as difficulty goes. And I put their aggression, which was the default, at 50%. Decided not to mess with that. But I will say, even at 50%, they're pretty aggressive. Okay, I got somebody on me here. Looks like this guy might be in a Camaro.
On your left.
Camaro's probably gonna
Hold your line.
out drag race me here on this
Still there. Clear left.
banking, although here I am pulling away from him. Here he comes again, battling back, though. He's going to be on my inside down here.
Car left. Clear left.
Boy, I got loose.
Nah, bad luck, mate. Okay, David, the next car is hand. The leader has just done a 153.76. 12. Your lap time was
Left side.
Oh, I'm in the wall.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear left.
you're locking your front left tyre a lot.
I got out there on the outside with a run, and he
You're locking your left front into
was like,
turn
nope,
one.
not letting you have that. I have to get the crew chief to tell me kind of if I've got any damage. Full update.
11 minutes to go. There's no significant damage. We think about 18 minutes of fuel remaining. 0.7 gallons per lap. We're not seeing any significant tyre wear. We've got cold tyres. We need to get some heat into them. Your brake temperatures are okay. David, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Looks like I pulled a little bit of a gap on the guys behind me.
Abreu is now in the lead.
And then there's a breakaway group up front.
The gap to hand ahead is now 0.9.
Got a little bit of a push there through the bus stop. As a result, I feel like I'm losing the draft just a little bit here. Can hold my hand steady and gain back on them. Looks like I am.
That's your best lap in the session.
Setting it in here on this
Car
guy.
left. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left.
Couldn't pull it off though, he had a better run off. Again, these are AI drivers that I'm racing against, so I'm pretty impressed with them. They move around, they actually race each other, they don't just kind of pack race, which is what you end up seeing in a lot of racing sims. You know, they make mistakes, which is what this McLaren did. Now I'm on the inside.
Hold your line. Clear right.
They're out braking me though. But I'm having a hell of a little race with them.
You're halfway home. Your fuel is fine.
I think what I like most about them is, you know, they don't feel like AI. They feel like they're, you know, moving around, racing each other, passing each
The
other.
driver in front of us is
Passing
Fisher.
me.
You've just done a 154.18. That's your fastest lap.
Defending with me. Oh, see that they got door banging up ahead of me there, that BMW. Try
Locking
something
your
a
left
little
front
different
into
here and stay
turn
on the
one.
outside. Yeah, no room to move there.
You're locking your right front going into International Horseshoe.
So I started in 13th. I've only worked my way up to 12th here.
The gap behind is now 2.5.
In the first race, I was able to work my way up from 20th to
left.
13th.
Clear left.
But obviously now I'm fighting the guys that are a little faster.
Well done, David. Nice move, mate.
See if I can stay around this McLaren now. I love the force feedback in this game. It's really nice. There we go. I got a little better run through there that time. I'm gonna have this BMW. Where do I want to put the move on him? Question. I'm gonna go to the outside.
Left side. Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left.
That does not feel like an AI car.
The gap to hand ahead is now 0.7.
I'm gonna have to defend on the inside with him.
Car left. Hold your line.
He's on my
Clear
inside.
left.
That was a 154.
Finally cleared him. The outside move.
Okay, David. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left. Don't be distracted. Defend your position. Quicker than you entering bus stop.
Got a little bit of a run here. Car is just a little pushy on exit. I think it's probably something I'm doing just by not hitting the apex right, but I've got a solid run on him here.
Right side.
I think I'm going to stay underneath
Clear
this
right.
guy.
On your right. Hold your line. Clear right.
Come on, David.
You've used half your fuel. Hit all your apexes. Wait for the chances to come, mate. 7th position.
On your right. Clear right.
Mercedes did not get a good run.
Right side. Left side. Still there.
Arrows on my
Clear left.
inside. Gonna have to pinch the throttle there.
Okay, David. The next.
Left side. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left.
I have not had a
On
race
your left.
as good as this with humans in a
Hold your
while.
line. Still there. Hold your line.
This
Hold
Porsche's
your line.
managed to get a run on me through all this.
Hold your line. Still there. Clear left.
10 minutes of fuel remaining.
On your right. Clear right. Car left. Hold your line. Hold your line.
That was close to
Hold your
disaster.
line. Still there.
We should get a white
Clear left.
flag here.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. You're locking your left front going into bus stop.
I mean, I'm white-knuckled at the moment racing with these guys. kudos to the Riza team that does the development of this. I mean, with this update released here on August 27th,
Last lap. Jimenez
I'm
is
pretty
leading the race.
impressed. Alright, I got a little gap on the guys behind me here now, and these two guys in front of me are racing hard. So let's see if I can take advantage of them both. Oh, there we go. They do, the one thing I do notice is they will make a little bit of sort of a jerky move. It's almost like some sort of collision detection or something. If they sense themselves from a radar perspective getting too close, they kind of, a little bit of a jerk. That's really the only thing I've noticed. I've noticed it when I'm side by side with them. Need to get a good exit here if I'm gonna have a shot. Just don't know if I did get a good enough exit to suck up on them here. That's helping me though if they get side by side here. Got a little bit of a run down to the finish line here. I'm gonna have a shot at it. I'm gonna get on the inside of this Camaro. Come to the finish line. I'm gonna get him.
Clear right.
P7.
Nice.
That's the finish. Well done.
On your left.
Almost
Clear
wrecked.
Left side. Clear left.
It's carrying so much momentum. So it turns on this little cool down lap thing afterwards. So I'll just do a little bit of a wrap up on my video while I'm on the cool down lap. And I'm totally in control of the cool down lap. So I need to see how I can gain control as the race starts on the formation lap. A little bit about my setup for anybody interested. I'm running a Fanatec or Fanatic DD1 wheelbase with the latest 446 drivers, and I use their Fanalab tool for all my settings. I use the recommended AMS2 settings from their forums, which are fantastic.
On your left.
I have the new BMW GT style wheel
Clear left.
attached to the wheelbase from Fanatec, and then I have a custom built racing rig, 3080 Ti video card. It's kind of the highlight of it. Fairly modern processor, 32 gigs of RAM, and then I have a wide Alienware 38-inch monitor. I believe it's 3800 by 1600 resolution, and it's a pretty spectacular monitor in its own right. And then I'm in a cockpit, Spinard Racing. Love those guys out of Canada. They sitting in their chassis with a race seat, and then I've got all kinds of gadgets around me. I'm a tinkerer with this stuff, button boxes, so on and so forth. So, but I tell you, these AIs, you know, I had to work to finish in 7th place there.
Watch your speed limit in the pits.
Alright, so that's the finish of the race. I guess it will give me some results. It did, so you can see that we were about 13 seconds out of the lead. A little over 15-minute race. I ran a 53.3, which was a little bit behind the leaders up front, and competitive with these guys that I ran with. So, wow, really cool. Very impressed with the game, and hats off to the guys. I'll share this video and maybe tag the Riza team. It's been so good. So, thanks for watching. Check out Champion Motorsports at cmsracing.com. We also have a Friday night fun league that we do with this sim. So it's Automobilista 2 or AMS2. There's a brand new update, version 1.4, and I believe it released on today, on August 27th. Take care, guys.